the taxes statements every year. There's 5 or 6 properties were here this year. I might be wrong with the number.
Yeah.
And they changed them. Not all of them, but some of them.
So it sounds like, long story short, we're guessing. I mean, it sounds like Mr. Vose is giving his best professional opinion.
I can't see why the county would change it if it still uses ag land. And it's not spot, it's ag land all the way as far as you can go. It's not a little corner.
Yeah.
Correct. It's not like we are starting to put homes.
Dale Otto's is all ag land.
He's green.
Eddie Townsend's is ag land.
He's not.
I'm maybe not all of it, but
Yeah.
and that's zone commercial, or it will be.
And I'll go along with that as long as I am reassured that the ag homestead will stay intact. I'm fine with that.
Well, we'll back you up on it.
Okay.
We'll do that with our board. What's the board? What do we call it? Board of Equalization from our end of it.
I mean, you've already got it registered homestead, so that's half the battle right there.
Now, this could come up in 5 or 10 years and none of us will be here, but
It's gonna be
at least we made you that.
Thank
Okay,
you.
thanks, Wayne. All right, the question is before us. Reading of ordinance 09-06, amending the zoning ordinance by amending the official zoning map to rezone property to maintain consistency with the comprehensive plan's future use map.
Move to approve.
All right, we have a motion from Underfirth.
Second.
Second from Lang. Any discussion?
Yeah,
Yes, Mr. Coop.
I'd like to amend the zoning map so Wayne Schmidt's land is changed to R3 to A2.
You're amending the motion?
Yep.
Is there acceptance of that amendment from the motioners?
No, they can make a second. I haven't voted on it.
Oh, okay. Is there a second for that? Hearing none, we'll go with the original motion for 8.4, 09-06. Any other discussion?
Yeah, I have some more. Well, it's not going to happen, Wayne. So, but there you go. The only thing to keep in mind, though, is that this council can back you on your zoning, but 4 out of 6 of this council can be gone in 11 months. So, you know, you have to take care of your own interests and do what you need to do. But, you know, we can have all the promises from this council you want to your heart's content. But this is an election year, and 4 seats are up out of 6. And you may get a sympathetic council next time, you may not. So I would just make sure you take care of your own interests to the best of your abilities.
Thank you, Mr. Coop. Any other comments or questions? Otherwise, we'll call the question. All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Opposed?
Nay.
Okay, this goes 5-1. Thank you. Let's see, 8.5, scheduling a joint session with the Belle Plaine Chamber of Commerce. This is Mr. Murphy.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor, council members. Again, we received a letter from the Belle Plaine Chamber of Commerce requesting a workshop meeting, basically a joint workshop meeting with the City Council for a discussion on the responsibilities of the Chamber of Commerce within the community and the expectations of that. They are asking if the next regularly scheduled council workshop on January 25th would work for the City Council. So with that, I guess I'll take some discussion and direction from council if that works for the council and if we'd be interested in meeting with them. That's staff report, Mr. Mayor.
Thank you, Mr. Murphy. Who all is requesting this meeting besides Ms. Johnson? Is the entire board of the chamber coming or what? You know?
That I don't know, just that it came from the Chamber of Commerce, Sandy Johnson, Executive Director.
Okay. Mr. Lang, do you know anything about what they want to do?
Ignorant. Shouldn't that maybe go to EDA?
Oh, they're specifically requesting the City Council.
Well, council,
I want to know what they want to talk about in detail before I okay this.
yeah,
I want their agenda. All right, or have it at a council meeting.
well, yeah, I think this is kind of open-ended. And to call a meeting of the city council just to talk about expectations. I agree with you. I think this is committee work at this point. Now, who's on the EDA? Mr. Lang and Ms. Enfer. Would you be willing to take this on? See what they want?
Yeah, have they expressed anything to you?
Chamber meeting next Monday. This letter could be sent back to them before that meeting,
Okay.
and then that could be decided at that time, so they could bring that forth to whichever meeting, committee you wished, EDA or...
I think EDA is the way to go.
Did the chamber talk about it at their meeting?
Talk about what?
But asking us about expectations?
I am new to this, I hadn't heard this before, but I'm sure they
Right.
will if I bring it up.
I mean, I would think they would have, because the members would want to be involved and have the questions.
Yeah.
I'll talk to the members of the chamber, but not the two directors or something. I want to know what the members want.
Yeah, I think so. I respect the work that the chamber does, but they are, simply, they're just an organization within the community. And I think that this is committee work at this point. They can
Well-
kind of hammer things out a little bit. Do you know
I think
something
it's a
about
great,
this?
yeah, I think it's a great idea for the council to talk to the citizens. And I think it's a good idea to talk to the chamber. I mean, so what if it's open-ended? If they have something they want to say, they should say it to us. Instead of saying, well, it's only an organization, and it's only a few citizens. and
Well-
we don't want to waste the council time
No,
to talk
Mr.
to them. So
Mr.
let's
Coop.
put it on a committee.
I didn't mean there was, I meant this, I'd like to know what the members of the chamber would like to ask, not one person. They didn't even bring it up at their meeting,
They could come too.
but they aren't even going to ask them. There's so much problems within their organization, losing people and that, they're not going to come. They won't even ask them to come. Have it at a council meeting, not have it at a secret workshop where you don't even take minutes.
Well, there's no secret workshops, but
Well, we don't have minutes for them or nothing, like we were promised. I didn't see them tonight.
well, I just